All right, Luke Taylor here, Ben Curtis, Clubs and Corks Golf Podcast. We're on our YouTube page.
You got poop on your mouth?
Oh, God. So yesterday, or actually Saturday, something happened, and I thought it'd be kind of cool just kind of do a short take on this. One, to increase subscriber views on our YouTube page. We're getting better. We've gotten 5 or 6 since we last begged, or I begged. You don't beg. You're too cool. You're too smooth.
I don't beg. Just listen, people.
Listen. You're stupid people. Listen. So let's talk about Jon Rahm. Yeah. Okay, you've been there, done that. You've played on the tour. A little bit different. You didn't play during, or a lot of people didn't play during COVID times.
Right.
I feel really bad for him.
I do too. I mean, think about, you're just going about your business. You're playing. Obviously, he was playing awesome 6-shot lead, and you get off
hole in one.
Yeah, you get off
freaking hole in one.
You get off the course, and they're like, "Oh, you're COVID positive." Like, it's not what you want to hear. That's obviously devastating news. But I mean, fortunately for him, he's won quite a few times, and he's made a lot of money. There's no, I got to keep my card, or he's going to be on the Ryder Cup. I mean, there's none of that. So at least going for him, he's got that going for him. But yeah, it's a very tough thing, and
he withdrew.
Well, he had to. Right?
Does he get any money?
No, not that I know of. I mean, now whether the tour gives him a bonus or some sort, I doubt it, but I never heard of that. But yeah,
but couldn't he have played like by himself? I mean, to me,
you could have stayed 6 feet apart, right? Or 10 feet apart. No one could have got within 10 feet of him if they wanted it to. But I get it. It's the rules for everybody, so it can't change it just because he's in the lead, right? Well, there's guys that teed it up on Thursday, got the new notice, and then so they couldn't play the rest of the week, or got it early in the week. But apparently he was close to somebody that had it, right? And so then they had to test him every day versus once or twice a week or something.
Yeah. But do you think it would have been different if it was like Phil Mickelson or Tiger Woods?
No. I mean, you would hope to say no, but
yeah,
you never know. But
I just can't believe they tell the poor guy, like, as he walks off, like, why wouldn't you wait till you go in the scores tent or something?
Why? Like that? Wanted to go, or maybe sign your card,
and then did he go in the scores tent?
I don't know. I don't know how they did it, but it was on TV, right? I mean,
like, come on,
like they should have put him somewhere privately and say, hey, we need to speak to you, and he probably would have figured it.
And he said, not again.
What?
I think, didn't he say not again were his words when he found out that he tested positive?
So he's had it before.
I don't know. I think he said not again.
Or maybe they thought they were going to have to test him again, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I had that when they, do the drug testing, right?
Right.
You get it 1 week, and then the next week you see these two guys come at you with the, folder, and you're like, oh, not again.
Did that happen?
Oh, yeah. It's like, I just got tested last week. You were randomly selected.
Again.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, my God. I guess I can understand if you're playing basketball or hockey indoors thing. You're playing golf. And I mean, they weren't full capacity. I don't know what the capacity was. I think it was 25 or 50, but I think they roped them off farther back. I mean,
yeah.
That's just crazy.
Well, in the whole thing, like, I mean, you have to be with somebody 20 minutes consistently in a confined space is kind of how
it's 10 or 20 minutes, yeah.
Like so just by him walking by somebody, as long as he doesn't, I guess if he sneezes or something like that.
Couldn't he just play with a mask on?
Could have played 2. Could have worn 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean.
Even the hazmat suit. Be damn hot. But he's Spanish. He's used to that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where he lives, right? So if he's from Spain,
I think he's got to live in the States. He plays the tour all the time.
Right.
And he just had a newborn, too.
I'm thinking to get out of Europe, don't you have to have a vaccine?
I don't know. I think a lot of the guys.
From what I've heard is that he got
he lives in Scottsdale. I think he lives in Scottsdale. So
he got his first dose last week, apparently. So, so I don't know. I mean, can you test positive if you had the shot? I mean, obviously you can, but
Well, it takes
is
a
it
couple
from
weeks
the
to get
shot,
in. Yeah,
though?
who knows? Well,
You know,
I mean, you technically can get the flu, getting the flu vaccine.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's just very unfortunate for him, and obviously he's trying to get prepared for the U.S. Open. That's the big question now. Like
Wednesday, he can play one practice round. He's got to quarantine till Tuesday, and he'll be able to get one practice round. And I don't know about you, but I think
where's he quarantining at?
That I don't know.
I mean, think about that. Like, is he staying in Columbus, and he's just going to sit in a hotel room? Or
we should ask him if he wants to do an
interview. Or can he get his own plane and fly to home?
He's got. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he's probably got. I would, but then
you know what I'm saying? Then, like, it's like,
yeah.
Where's he at? What's he doing? Like,
maybe he has to drive in a car by himself and can't stop. I mean, I don't know.
That's
it's so strange.
It's really, really weird.
I think he's
and just when you thought we were over all this stuff, right? And
we are. We're in Ohio. He's I think the fourth player that's tested positive. I think it was.
That's it.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. I think fourth.
Well,
and only
like
50.
4 of them were like in the first week last year.
But I don't think anybody has since. Nope, I don't think so. I mean, when have you noticed that?
I don't know. I mean, someone. This is just rumors, right? Just heard from a friend that they were testing him every day because he was close to somebody.
I've heard that.
But I don't know.
I don't have any friends.
If they're testing him. They used to test them last year every time they showed up. Every day they test them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they showed up to the facility.
So if they got there Tuesday, they were tested Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently.
Wow. You know that only like around 50% of the players are vaccinated? Is that surprising or no?
No, I mean, a lot of them are young too, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of them are barely in their 20s. So.
Yeah.
But obviously the senior tour, I would imagine that number is a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Probably closer to 80, 90, maybe even 100. I don't know. But still, I mean, it's just very unfortunate for him. And he was playing great. And, it's just, you feel bad for something like that because I could only imagine what I'd be feeling if I had even just a 1-shot lead or 2 shots back. I mean, very
He was up by 6.
Yeah. But obviously, I think that's the big thing is that he was up by so much. It was almost like unless he really screws up, he's going to win.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the PGA now will kind of change some things going forward the next couple tournaments, or do you think it's just business as usual kind of thing?
I think they have to. I think from what I gather, they're just following what the guidelines are set forth by the health department or CDC kind of, because you can't make special exemptions, right?
Right.
Unless they're all confined together and they never leave, but. Like the NBA, right? Or some of those team sports, you can just keep them all together, so they're never in the outside circle, like kind of like what football did last year, right? But it'd be very hard to do with golf, such an individual sport.
Yeah, but it's interesting that no one else has to quarantine or had to withdraw because he was around other people. I mean, he had to have been.
Well, I just and was he, when he went out to dinner or something, I think that's how he was with that had it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They went to dinner, and that's how he got exposed to it. And so, like, okay, those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, was he going out with somebody? I mean, he had to eat somewhere. I mean, I know he has a newborn, so that's another thing,
but
too.
you got to think he's in the locker room. He's on the putting green.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think maybe if you're in the locker room, you're just passing somebody, so...
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't have to quarantine. But if they went to dinner and they're sitting like we are sitting right here right now, then that's a different story.
We have a glass.
Yeah. So is Caddy, right? Does he have to quarantine?
I don't know. I guess they would, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I wonder, did they even test his caddy every day?
I don't know about it. I'll have to text Ricky to find out.
Yeah.
But it's just really
find
weird.
out. That'd be kind of curious.
It's just really weird.
Yeah, it was so weird. It's like like you see it all over the place. And he walks off, and there's like 2 guys are telling him with headsets and stuff like that you're tested positive. And I guess they
I didn't actually see I just seen a picture of it, like just him with his head down, like, and his caddy kind of rubbing his back, kind of.
Which is probably the worst thing a caddy could do, especially if the guy's got COVID.
Well,
but that's cool though.
But was everybody else wearing masks that came up and tell him, or were they?
I don't know. Don't.
But right, if you had it, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
At least
I'm
protect
gonna
myself.
stand 6 feet back from you too.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Weird.
This is weird. So, well, that's our take.
Yeah.
Hope you like it. Remember to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Also, follow us on any of your favorite podcast providers. Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, rate, and review. Share.
Thumbs up only.
Thumbs up. I'm not going to say what I usually say, thumbs up. But thanks for watching the Clubs and Corks Golf Podcast. You know, what would you call it? Our opinion. Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
Peace.